Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a long time, but there's a good reason why I'm coming back after a long time. First things first, a lot of you are probably suspicious and probably very careful when it comes to investing your money right now. That is the right thing to be doing. But you're also trying to navigate the market circumstances and trying to future proof your job roles. Because in the advent of artificial intelligence and automation, which is basically taking over most job roles now, it is leaving the question in the back of your mind: what can I exactly do here? What is the next step for me in my career or in my life? I have taken this last 1 year out for a reason. And I have been researching, I have been traveling the world, and I have been looking deeply and I've conducted multiple interviews of experts in terms of what's happening in the economy and what's happening in the job market. First things first, without me going into too many different paths, too many different ideas. Um, This channel is about project management and is about managing and delivering large scale projects, whether that be using PMP techniques, agile techniques, scaled agile framework techniques, Scrum, Kanban, whatever it is, I don't care. But what that has meant is that people's jobs, careers has been impacted on behalf of what I'm saying. So, what I want to present here today is something that's going to impact you once again. I don't want to bring the same stuff out again. We've spoken about Scrum Mastering a lot on this channel. We've spoken about product ownership, product management, project management a lot on this channel. But what I want to bring to you guys today is where is the future going? Where is the future tending to now? So that if you had to put your hard earned money into a career path right now, you would have a guaranteed path of success. And what I've noticed and what I've seen a good demand in, but a low supply in, is project management officers. Now, project management officers typically work in departments which are called PMOs, project management offices. Now, these are very critical function within a organization because they are the overarching function that oversees all projects which are happening across the organization. It just doesn't have to be in that organization, it can also be in other organizations as well. So, what does this look like? Let's just back up here a little bit. Why is this attractive? Why should you take an interest in this? Why should you even watch this video to the end? First things first, this role, the project management officer, is in huge demand right now. There's huge demand for it, but there's extremely little supply of this. Now, if we compare and contrast this to what's happened in the Scrum Master space, we used to have huge demand for Scrum Mastering, but the supply of it kind of just it overshot it. So now, new incoming Scrum Masters now in 2025, Q3 and Q4 are going to struggle now. But the ones that made it over the barrier last year and Q1 of this year, you guys are safe. But the ones that have entered the market in Q2, Q3, and Q4 of this year, it's not the right thing to do. Hence the reason why I took 1 year out to analyze what's going on in the marketplace. So project management officers is the one real place that you can go down and you will have some very strong success. That's the first thing. The second thing is, why would this be an attractive career path for someone to take? Number one, you're not directly managing projects. You're not directly having the headache of managing the intricacies of a project. What you're actually doing here is that you're overseeing, you're monitoring, you are tracking the project. And then Based on that analysis, you report back to the executive team on how well that project, program, set of initiatives are progressing. And where there are problems, you escalate, and where there's successes, you present those successes. So you are very much you could say, the gatekeeper. You're the gatekeeper from the executive team to the rest of the organization. You are in a very powerful position to drive things. And that's what you're really doing here. Now, there's many interesting facets of the project management officer role, which we can cover in other videos. But what the real message I'm trying to deliver here is that you don't need to take a PMP certification. You don't need to take a Scrum Master certification. You don't need to take many certifications. In fact, this is the one job role whereby you could say your interaction skills, your communication skills are right there, 80% of what makes the difference here. That other 20% is how you manage your schedule, how you manage your meeting minutes, and how you manage your process. That's that final 20%. That's it. So if you don't want to go for something which is going to cause you too much bother, too much headache, as they say, and you're looking for something easy, something very hands off, but gives you the overall picture and it gives you significant career prospects down the line, further down the line, if you're wanting to grow your career, of course, and you're looking for good salary packages, this one is actually right now very good. This was a very good career path to look into right now. So the message of this video is very clean and very simple. And you could say it's coming off some very strong market research that I've done over the last 1 year. Project management offices is the way to go. Now, let's just look at the agile aspect of it. And yes, there is APMOs as well, Agile Project Management Offices as well. But we don't want to differentiate between the two. They're basically the same thing. Basically, what's going on here is that they have been infused together and we just term it PMO. And basically, the PMO overarches and sees all the projects, they monitor and they track everything and they report it back up to the stakeholders and they escalate where it needs to be escalated. And you drive the project, but you do not manage the intricacies of the project. And understanding how to do that is how we go about mastering this process, this new role. And over the last 1 year, I've worked with my team building the content to deliver our programs to make yourself or your anyone that's looking to upgrade themselves to become a project management officer. This is what we have been working on tirelessly for the last 1 year. And if you're interested to find out more, drop me a message. You can book a consultation with us, and we can go through the details of what that is and what the costs are associated with that. And the great thing is, guys, this type of skill set now is in short supply. It's a massive short supply right now. But the demand in the market is clearly there. Unlike with the Scrum Master, demand used to be high, but then the supply came in hugely and the demand just evaporated. In this case right now, it doesn't exist in the PMO space. It's fully open and you can take advantage of this going forward. Okay, so guys, if you're interested, drop me a message, contact me, book your consultation call if you're looking to take this forward, and I'm happy to facilitate that. And don't forget to like the video, share the video, leave a comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell icon so you're notified of all my videos I'm publishing on a daily and weekly basis. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching.